Good morning, health warriors. So today we're going to talk about stress and how to deal with that, and also how to properly hydrate your body. If you've ever had the flu or really bad diarrhea for several days, this is a great thing that is basically hydrates the body and gets more water into the intestines and more nutrients. To properly hydrate yourself, you have to have the right amount of minerals: potassium, calcium, sodium for sure, that's really important, and magnesium, but mainly potassium and sodium for if you're losing fluids and to properly hydrate you. So before I go into the stress part, we're going to talk about the drink. 8 ounces of water. If you've ever had you've been really sick, or you're older, you've lost a lot of fluids, diarrhea, you're urinating a lot during the day. Dehydration, a lot of times you're urinating a lot, sometimes because you're dehydrated, because you don't have the proper electrolytes in the body. So what you do is you do a half teaspoon of sea salt several times during the day. If you're worried about heart issues, you can do a quarter teaspoon several times throughout the day. So every other drink, or if it's really bad, every drink you're drinking during the day is going to have 1/4 to a half teaspoon of Celtic sea salt and 8 to 9 ounces of water with sodium bicarbonate, which is like baking soda. Don't get the Arm & Hammer. That stuff has crap in it. Get the stuff that you find at the health food store. So you do a 1/4 teaspoon and 8 to 9 ounces of water of the baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon to half a teaspoon, if it's not real bad, of sea salt, a squeeze of lime, which is probably a 1/4 to a half an ounce, and then about 1/8 of a teaspoon of maple syrup. The sugars help transport the minerals into the cells. So that's how you properly hydrate yourself if you don't have a really good electrolyte drink. Even if you do have a good electrolyte drink, you want to do at least a 1/4 teaspoon of that sodium. That's a really good sea salt. It has 71 minerals in it. You're not going to find that in an electrolyte drink. It'll have 5 or 10 minerals. You want all the minerals, especially sodium chloride, not the sodium you find in a lot of products. Now, stress, Adrenal Health by Gaia is really good. It has rhodiola, shazanda, oats, ashwagandha, and some other herbs in there, and I think Siberian ginseng. So you take that. If it's really bad, you take it twice a day, once in the morning and once before you go to bed, like a couple hours before you go to bed, along with the electrolyte drink. Or if you're constipated, you can take the electrolyte drink, but if you're not, you could take a half teaspoon twice a day at least, and 8 to 10 ounces of water. And you can also put in that magnesium, liquid magnesium. So have a blessed day. Take care. Bye.